Hey, yo, what is going on with it once again? Ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and fangirls, is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Criticism Guy 2009, aka Nintendo 23 2011, and of course, Nintendo Anime Manga Guy 360, back again with another video content vlog for you guys. And today, woo! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I actually did an update video before I did this one. That's probably not going to be till Wednesday. All three of these videos are probably not going to be till Wednesday. And I know I said in an update video and a couple of videos before this, these are going to be the last two videos that I do. It's actually going to be a third final alternative media video I'm going to be doing. It's about the rebellion and about a lot of these, like a couple of these news articles, especially the ones in the New World Order, like not police state crap, shit. But like a lot of the alternative media conspiracy theory community, a couple of those websites, they talk about like how the immigration, like tax reform and everything is pretty much going to cause a rebellion and a brand new civil war might be breaking out next year, which is scary freaking shit because literally there's less than 29 days as I'm speaking left until like 2015. It's amazing. Every year it just outstands me, and this has nothing to do with the video title at all, so I'm going to try not to get too off track here, but it just fucking outstands me, astounds me. That's what it is. How every year, like, us as human beings, we just take life for granted so much, but like, when a whole year passes by, it makes you wonder, damn, how in the fucking hell did you even get through life, you know? Excluding if you're rich or not. Like, you live to see another brand new year, you know? Not just another day, but a brand new year where you can, start a clean slate and not have to worry about your troubles that you fucked up in the past and all these issues and problems that certain individuals and certain human beings had, you know? It just blows my fucking mind to smithereens, ladies and gentlemen. To be perfectly honest with you, it does. I mean, life sometimes is a little stressful for me every once in a while, and other times it's real happy. And speaking of next year, I know I say this almost every year in a lot of my videos, that I might end up taking like 3 or 6 months, like, into a vacation, because I might be gone for a little while. Not because, nothing tragic or evil or fucked up happened in my personal life. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there that, there's certain things in my life I'm not going to get really too much deep into with you guys, because I don't know you guys personally. Unless you want to talk to me about it on my Facebook or Twitter pages, I'll put the links down below if you want to get in contact with me there to really know what's going on outside of my life or YouTube. I will be more than happy to talk with you about it, Even if you need help or assistance. For my younger viewers out there, like in elementary, middle, and high school, if you want to talk about certain issues, you want to get them off your chest, you can talk to me about it. You could go on my Gmail account. Hell, you can even go on my real life Yahoo account. And I'll even leave that down below if you need any personal advice or if you have any school issues and stuff like that. Because I've been through all that. Next year will be like 7 years since I graduated, high school. So I know it's the more years pass by, the more wisdom and knowledge that you gain as a human being. But fortunately, it's starting to get reversed for a lot of the generation that's younger than me. And it's just like humanity's getting stupider and stupider, fucking stupider. I'm sorry, guys. But anyways, without further ado, let's begin. I'm sorry I was like 4 minutes waste of your time, but let's really begin. So this one right here, this kind of took the cake for me. Matter of fact, hold on one sec. There we go. I had this list right here, and I know I'm still a kid at heart every now and then because I got this. Most of you guys saw it on my Nintendo Free 2011 channel. I got this awesome Justice League, really cool looking journal or whatever. It's from the 99-cent store. Surprising. I'm surprised. It's usually like 12 or 13 something dollars at the mall for this type of thing. So I got a badass fucking good bargain for this thing. It's the Green Lantern, Batman, and Superman. One of my all-time favorite characters. Green Lantern's actually the best. Him and the Flash, I love the hell out of him. Him and Batman, I actually like a lot more too. Superman I like too, but I don't like his whole image thing. Even though he has superpowers and all that, but it's too much of the Boy Scout, That's why I never cared too much for him. That's why I like Batman more. He's more dark and more sadistic. And sometimes he's real cool, That's why I like Batman, Green Lantern, and the Flash were always my top 3 favorite fucking badass characters from DC. Marvel I got a lot more, because I actually like Marvel a lot more than DC. There's a few superheroes I like in DC, but not too many. I actually like a lot more of the supervillains more than superheroes, but That's not what I'm here to talk about. What I am here to talk about is the title of below, which I've been fucking avoiding this whole time. So, my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My fault. Anyways, here we go. So, I actually have 3 things I want to talk about. I'm only talking about one for each video. Tomorrow I'll do the next one. And around the end of this month, I'll end up posting a video about like the rebellion of the tax immigration thing, about Barack Obama, him possibly even starting a World War III or Civil War in the United States, as crazy as hell as that sounds, with a lot of Mexicanos and stuff that he's making illegal and stuff like that, which is cool. You think I'd be happy as fuck about it? Yeah, you know, it's cool, but then that means a lot of the criminals and a lot of fucking gangbangers and shit, like Madre de la Trucha and MS-13 and Norteños y Sureños and all those other type of Latino gangs, they're gonna, the ones that were illegal in Mexico and they became here illegally, it's like, they're gonna end up having citizenship. So that scares the fuck out of me, man, because that means they're gonna be killing a lot of innocent fucking people too, which, even though there's a code, I know about this because I actually had a couple of my Mexican friends back in the days when I was still had a lot of friends with them. They actually knew a lot of gangbangers and stuff. They're not supposed to have that code. If they kill an innocent civilian, a person like a woman or a child, like women and children, they end up getting executed for that gang. So hopefully it doesn't come down to that. I'm thinking it's more going to be like a race war, and if they do target people, it's probably going to be, unfortunately, white people, blacks, and Asians. It probably won't be Latinos or anything, but still, I mean, that would keep me safe, but at the same time, I feel really bad for the other ethnicities, you know? But that's not what I'm here to talk about. Not to try to get off too much off track, but here it is. This one's going to be a little bit different. Okay. And without further ado, let's begin. There it is. Stars and Stripes. This was from their website right here, and I think he's going off. I don't know why. Alright. Stars and Stripes. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. And I know it says it the same over here, but I'm going to read it twice anyway. So, Army plans to test gas and Clorox to test in the western Utah state in 2015. The Army. Literal Army. And I'm going to read the whole thing to you because sit back and relax. Unless you want to look at the description box below the article, you can pretty much just leave this video and I'll put the link in the description below. Article to this story should be down there in the description box. So just letting people know if you don't want to hear me listen to all of it, unless you want to hear my final thoughts at the end. So Salt Lake City, AP, Associated Press, the U.S. Army and Utah air quality officials are taking public comments on plan to release their chlorine and low levels of radiation gas in a military testing range in western Utah next year, which is not that far from me, so I really hope none of that Utah, any of that chlorine gas and disgusting, nasty little radioactive gas. Hopefully it doesn't heat out here in Nevada. Hopefully all the wind doesn't get pushed this way, because I don't want to have to be smelling all that shit. I really don't. I don't want to grow tentacles and be radioactive like fucking Doc Ock from Spider-Man, you know? Thanks, but no thanks. Big no thanks. Excuse me. Alright, according to the state and military officials, the gas and the chlorine released at Dugway proving ground would remain at safe levels. The test would be done on a remote area of a 1,300 square foot mile testing range where there are few plants or trees to attract birds. Any animal in the area will be removed before tests. I doubt it. Bullshit. And noisemakers and other devices would keep them away, Dugway officials said. I don't believe that story for a fucking second. Alright, both tests still need approval from the military civilian agencies before they can occur. If approved, this test will be taking place in the summer of next year, fall of 2015. Summer or fall of 2015 next year. No organizations or groups have come, there's things in the way, have come out formally opposed to the test, but the group of the Utah Physicians of Healthy Environment is reviewing the radioactive gas test. President Brian Monarch, I think I'm saying that's Monarch or Monarch, I don't know how to pronounce that, said that his group will be able to work and stop the radioactive gas test if it is possible. If it's possible for Utah residents that could be exposed to even small amounts of radiation. That scares the fuck out of me too. Shout out to my people that live out in Utah. You guys got a big problem right now. So anyone in western Utah, you might want to get the heck out of there. Maybe you could come over here to Nevada for a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. Because I'm right next door to you guys. No organizations group. I already read all that. Yeah. At a public hearing in Toledo, I think it's Toledo or Toledo, last week, Dugway officials said that the radioactive gas released at the Dugway proving grounds would be low enough to equal the levels of radioactive exposure to a person that receives when undergoing an X-ray. David Blanchard, a manager of the Dugway project, said that the gas that gets released will test the U.S. Navy sensors that detect extremely low levels of radiation. The radiation in each test would be ranged from what's released during a dental X-ray that is full of body scans, Blanchard said. The radioactive gas would then be released to a southeast of a Dugway when winds are forecast to blow to the northwest. Blanchard said that there would be ensured of any radiations traveling beyond a planned safety zone would still be having to cross for the rest of the Dugway and the rest of western Utah desert before approaching the populated areas and the Nevada border. Fucking hell. Damn. I knew that shit was going to come over here. Fuck. Alright, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little agitated, okay? I really hope that doesn't come out here to base, because if it does, next time you see me in a video, you're probably going to see me wearing a gas mask and a gas oxygen tank. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. Fucking hell. I'm sorry. I'm not getting angry or agitated at you guys, but that pisses me the fuck off when military says they're going to do that. Because if it's going on the border in Nevada, that means I know one or two friends that live out in Boulder City, they're going to end up getting hit with that shit. And that might end up killing my friends. And I really don't want that shit to happen. Fuck. Fuck me. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. Let's get back to I'm trying to focus on this article right here. Okay. The radiation is expected to spread over 3 miles and fall below naturally occurring levels. The Army has held public meetings about the test and is planning another in one in Wendover. I think that's how you say it. Wendover on November 6th. Public comments in the will be incorporated to an environmental assessment, which will be released to a public before the test is approved, according to the Salt Lake City Tribune. The other test, a plan to release of chlorine, await a permit from the Utah Division of Air Quality. If the permit is approved, which God willing, Lord willing, I hope it's not. I hope it's burned to a fucking stake. Air quality officials will require Dugway to install chemical monitors to make sure that the amount of chlorine released is well below levels that are harmful to humans. Army officials plan to put cars and structures in the chlorine path to see how the chemicals affect them. According to planning documents, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, no fucking surprise there, is partnering with the Army on the test, which will show what could happen if a rail car or large container releases a poisonous gas in an urban setting. Utah Air Quality Permit Manager Marty Gray said that the agency's permits will only allow tests in specific weather conditions with low winds. We've got a lot of, I have no idea how to even say it. I think it's conservatism. We've got a lot of conservatism We've got a lot of I can't even fucking talk right now because I'm so upset. We've got a lot of conservatism built in to make sure that this is safe, Gray said. Bullshit. The Air Quality Division is accepting public comments on this test through November 14, which is already passed. No public hearings have been scheduled, but the division will hold one if the summit requires it. So what do I think about this whole fucking thing? I think it is garbage, it's bullshit, and it's stupid. But at the same time, I gotta think about the air quality division people that are like pretty much running things out there in Utah. And listen, anyone out there living in Utah, if any people know who like the government contractor people is, or people who are in the Army base and Navy thing, and I know about Homeland Security, if you're an official in there, if you got powerful connections in there, please don't let them go through with this. Tell them to cancel the whole project, because I for fucking goddamn sure, I do not want to be sniffing all that chemical chlorine shit if the winds blow really hard out here to the Nevada border, and not just hitting Boulder City, if it hits out here in Vegas. Not only I'm going to be fucked, but there's going to be there's at least 10 to 11 million people coming in the city every time. Not just the tourists, a lot of the tourists are going to be fucked. The locals that live out here like myself, and a lot of others, plenty of others, they're going to be fucked. And then a lot of the people in the rest of like the 702 Sin City, we're going to be pretty much screwed up the ass. I'm not going to lie. And you thought the Ebola virus was bad? This shit could be 10 times worse if it ends up failing. That shit scared the fuck out of me when I saw that. Seriously. Oh, fucking Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on these pieces of shit souls. Because I really hope to God they don't go through with this plan, with this project. Because if they fuck up on the weather conditions and all of a sudden it ends up getting windy, not just the people in Utah. I care about you guys because you're right next door to where I'm at. So anyone living in Utah that's watching us, please heed my warning. Tell your government contractor people, whatever, to call this project off for next year. Because I really, even though next year I did say in the summer I may or may not be moving not just to Texas and either Dallas or Houston, but I may end up moving to like Massachusetts too. I haven't told you guys that. Actually, no, I told you guys that on my Nintendo Free channel. You guys don't know that I may end up moving to Massachusetts instead. Maybe. For certain reasons I'm not going to get into. You can check my Nintendo Freak Update channel from last month when I did that video. It was on the outside too. It was when I was doing my outside vlogs. But man, oh my God. Really. This is going to be a catastrophe. If one little mistake goes wrong, if any of that chemical shit becomes a big giant explosion, and all the winds go from everyone in Utah gets sick from this in ventilation when they like breathe these toxics and these Cloroxes and all these extremely nasty radioactive gas that could pretty much give them cancer, tuberculosis, all these deadly diseases, even like fucking Ebola or whatever, and then that shit spreads over here to Nevada, there's going to be a lot of fucking fatal casualties. I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there. I'm not trying to be a fearmonger, and also this is like the third to last alternative media video that I'm doing because this shit stresses me out a lot. That's why I only cut it to once a month, and by 2015 I'm not going to do anymore because it stresses me the fuck out. I'll still keep watching them, but I'm not going to talk about them no more. I'm still going to do rants and super rants instead to take that over. But my fucking Lord, oh God have mercy. I really hope this plan doesn't go in full force when the Army talks about this, because I hope a lot of people, they write a fucking petition about this and stop it. Especially all you people out there in Utah, even over here in Nevada. Freaking write a petition. Let the whole country know about this. I really don't want this shit to happen. Even if they say, oh no, we'll just release little low levels of radioactivity, like acid, and then like all these chlorines that can pretty much kill people in less than 10 minutes, you know? I don't want to live in a world like that. I really don't. Oh my God. They could say it could be secured so many times, but there's a big ass fucking word. 2 words exactly. You put them together. Human error. And if something fucks up, even the littlest, slightest, tiniest bit, not only the people in Utah screwed, but over here in Nevada, especially out here in Las Vegas, we're going to be fucked. I'm just saying. Putting it out there. So please make a petition about this or something. Let people know about this, because this is some deadly ass shit. I'm not going to lie. But like I always do say, people, I'll put the link in the article. If you guys actually stood here to the end of this video, you know, I applaud you people. And if any people live out here in Nevada or Utah, tell your governor about this, because I really don't want this thing to happen. I mean, I like my air nice and clean the way it is already. Plus, we have nice, beautiful sun showers right now. And we had a little bit of rain out here today. And I liked it, too. It was beautiful. You know, I was able to sniff that clean air that I love so much when it rained. You know, that after effect, you know. I don't want that to get mixed with chemicals and radioactivity, like deadly like weapons of chemicals of mass destruction. I don't like my hair like that. No, thank you. It's bad enough we got chemtrails. I don't want to have to sniff the rest of that shit, you know? Like I always do say, is what it is, ain't what ain't. See you when I see you guys. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the world. Don't drink, smoke weed at the same time. Don't do anything reckless. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the world. Don't drink, smoke weed at the same time, like I just said. Stay tuned, more videos coming soon. I will see you guys next time. Till then, that's good, guys. Peace out. I'm gone. I'm getting the fuck out of here. You guys take it easy. Stay safe. Until then, next time, I'll see you guys later in another video. Brand new videos almost every single day. And of course, Late's goodbye. Peace out. I'm out like sauerkraut. And I will talk to you guys later, alright? Take it easy. Late's goodbye. And see you soon. Goodbye. And take it easy, people. Be safe. Be very safe.